Yo.
The answer to your question is under 10 seconds.
Yeah, I think it would.
When I watch TV by myself, immediately one hand goes just on the lower abdomen area.
Wow,
right?
You're like Al Bundy.
Right on.
Did you know this?
Yeah, he does do that, and I always thought that it was gross. And then when I was in the privacy of my own home, living my life, being married and stuff, I was like, oh, this is nice. This is nice.
Is the way to be.
This is definitely the way to be.
I like it, man. I like it. Let me get this thing out of the way. There we go.
Oh man, look
Pure
at that!
black.
You got it. You got it.
I'm all sequenced over here, dude.
You got it. You're wearing a shirt. You got ready for this. What happened before this podcast? What happened to this podcast before this podcast for you to have a button-up shirt, bro?
I was literally wearing this right now.
Oh, okay. Namaste.
No, I just don't have that many clean. Like, I didn't want to wear like a t-shirt, and I don't only have so many clean clothes. I'm doing everything in this house, but I don't do the.
You're doing everything halfway.
No. I just can't go to the laundromat. I don't even know a laundromat around here. I'm sure there's one right across the street. But
okay, now this is not me trying to be like superior at all, but in your 3-shower place, you don't have a fucking washing machine, dude.
No. I have a lot of shirts. I just don't have like.
Well, you mean like dry cleaning?
Because I'm not washing polos anymore. Because I really like my polos, and they get ruined in the wash.
That's some rich shit, bro. If like 5 years before, you would be shitting on yourself.
Oh, totally, dude. Here, listen. That's what I do with my money.
You just want to use some Tide?
That's how rich I am, I guess. That's my luxury. I just love that my car is $500 because no matter how bougie I might seem with my Peloton,
that's where you always remind yourself. You're like,
I'm like, listen, $500 car.
Yeah.
You know we have a snoo. Do you know what that is?
No, I don't know what a snoo is.
So a snoo, Yasin, my friend, is about $2,000 bassinet.
Okay.
And what it do, vibrate when it knows your baby's kind of waking up a little bit.
Okay.
To make it seem like the womb.
So that
and
it
keeps
go
it
back
asleep.
To sleep.
Yeah, it averages out to like a much better sleep cycle for the first 8 months.
This is the Peloton of cribs.
Oh, it is. There's nothing better. There's nothing more expensive. It's so expensive that the resale value is only $200 less than the sale.
Wow,
value.
it holds its value. Right?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna rent it out like.
if it fails, does it automatically phone Consuela to come in and like?
Bro, we got this thing called the I forgot what it's called, but it's another thing we got, and it rocks our baby. It just rocks it like this.
Yeah.
And it was in the registry, so somebody got it for us.
Yeah, I saw some wild shit in your registry, bro.
Yo, man. So this is
I sorted from most expensive to cheapest, and I was like, I gotta do the other sorting. I gotta sort the other way.
I'll tell you, I think what my wife is trying to do with all this automation is get it to a point where we're not even raising the baby anymore. Just like this crib will keep it asleep. This other thing will rock it.
You just need something to automatically feed it. You could get one of those hamster things. It's like a bottle
just
that you hang off the side of your expensive crib, and just
I know, right?
It just,
what's Elon doing? You think he has a human doing this? Do you think Elon's feeding his kid?
No, Elon's not feeding his kids.
Hello, chat. I don't know what he would do.
He did create his own school. He's not bothering with regular. He's not sending his kids to regular school. He made his
regular
own school.
School's horrible. Who goes to that school? Just
so his kids and a couple other like very talented, like promising kids. I think it was like 7 or 8 kids that are invited to be in like the Tesla school or the Elon school.
I hope it's just like other executives' kids, not like smarter kids, because that would suck as Elon Musk kids. Because first, your father's Elon Musk, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. So people are already like, hey, 13 divided by... And you're like... And then you have these genius kids trying to make cubes float and shit.
you know, on one hand, it's like, yeah,
we didn't clap, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Shit. All right, here we go. It's going to be part of the podcast. There it is.
This was at 4:36.
Yeah. No, it's just going to be part of the podcast. It is what it is now.
Yeah, we just applaud ourselves mid-podcast. It's not to line up any audio cues or anything. Good job, Yasin.
Yeah, excellent. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Appreciate it.
That's for you, bro.
So being an Elon Musk kid, on one hand, you're like, you should probably do whatever you want to do, right? But if this kid doesn't become an engineer or an inventor, he's a disappointment. He's a disappointment to me, right? If he's like, I just like to, he just likes to paint. You know what it is? It's the equivalent of Fat Arnold's kid, or the fat kid that's Arnold's kid. Right? You've been given.
I love that.
You've been given the genetic lottery, and you decided to just sit on a sofa, eat Cheetos, and play video games.
Yeah.
You could have had the chest of like a Greek god, and you didn't.
I like how he can't live up to your expectations. Like the kid's like, I can't live up to Yasin's expectations. My father
feels this pressure. I hope he feels this pressure, man. I want him to figure out how to make energy out of magma that's underneath the underneath the tectonic plates. I swear to God, if this kid turns out and he's just like a poet. Where everyone applauds with snapping fingers. Get the frick out of here.
You better be the best poet.
No, I don't even care. I don't care. Your words is not going to help us. It's not helping. It's not helping green. It's not helping.
The arts.
Climate change. It's not doing anything. Right? Get the frick out of here. No one needs poems. Right?
I wish Elon's kids was nanorobots. I wish Elon's semen. All right.
All right. Let's go.
All right.
All right.
I wish Elon's semen was like super nanorobots.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So when he shoots them, it seems like regular semen. It's not.
Okay.
Right? It's like cobalt plated. It's going in, gets into your egg. And then around like 21, you think you're a human who's Elon Musk's kid. But what you really are is
Is a robot?
I don't know yet. I haven't figured it out.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay.
You're definitely an android. I don't know what your purpose is, though.
I mean, maybe he needs to make robots so that he can fight AI because he's pretty petrified of AI.
I'm with him, though.
Of course we are. We've all watched The Matrix. We've watched the Animatrix series. For those of you who don't know, watch the Animatrix series. It's freaking amazing.
How do the graphics hold up now?
No. All of the 2D like drawn graphics are very good. The 3D though looks pretty dated.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
It is what it is. Whatever. Just suspend your
Use your
disbelief,
imagination.
Shut up and watch it.
Yeah.
I don't care. This movie is so old. I can't watch it. It's the same thing like, I don't want to try new food.
Yeah.
You're not my friend.
Man, you're that mad at people who don't like trying new food?
Oh no, dude. 100%. 100%. If they're like, no, I just want to eat fries and
How do you make friends? Go to the park with kimchi? What do you do?
what the try it. It's good.
Friend? Friend?
No, man. Picky eaters is I don't know.
Yasin has 47 Asian friends. They're like kimchi.
Man, I already spoke about kimchi. I'll say it again. Don't buy your kimchi from Wholefoods. Screw Wholefoods. That's white people kimchi.
Okay.
Go to TNT, buy the kimchi from there. Okay,
Yeah.
that's good kimchi. That tastes good. But like white people kimchi, what the hell? That's like going to a white restaurant and saying, "I would like the butter chicken." I'm not saying
I want
that white
the Pepsi
people
challenge. Yeah, dude, Swiss Chalet had butter chicken at one
did?
point in their menu. Oh, I've had Swiss Chalet butter chicken.
All right, the verdict. Go ahead.
It seemed like exactly what a white person's idea of what butter chicken should taste like. It was way too sweet. It was
Did it
like
have green
ketchup.
peas in it?
I don't remember, man. It's just so funny. I have a picture. I'll look it up later. But it was
Why is
man.
Swiss Chalet trying so hard? That's such a hard like.
You know what? But they're trying to diversify. They're like, hey, we got to get these brown people in here. Our food's too white.
Yeah, just have halal chicken.
That's all they really need to do.
Yeah, that's
That's all they need to do. That's all they. You know, we're solving so many problems right now.
People should listen to this podcast. There's definitely multiple solutions over here.
Whoever runs Swiss Chalet, I have no idea.
I've been to Swiss Chalet. I think I've had the chicken before because someone told me that one particular location was halal. I had it. It's disappointing.
It's
not good.
Did you
Why do
try
white
it with the
people like it so
sauce? Their sauce?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you should
Probably
like
the sauce was unhalal. It wasn't halal, but
Probably
whatever.
not. But they loved. Like I hear that the people who like Swiss Chalet love that sauce. Like they'll drink it. Like
Strong. I have a strong judgment for those people. Like, have you tried Mary Brown's?
Mary
Popeyes?
Brown's really good. Ooh, dude. There's what's the place called? There's a place that's in Kensington Market. It's a waffle with fried chicken.
It's not Dirty Bird.
Dirty Bird. There's one on Erin Mills now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Dirty Birds and Mississauga, dude.
Mississauga
Oh
out
my
here
God.
winning. We got all the places. Also, Dirty Bird is such a gross name for a restaurant.
I don't know. I like it.
I don't like it.
No.
No, it's not even. It's not even like you cracked a really funny but slightly gross joke. And
Yeah.
you call it Dirty Bird. It's like a.
Hey man, don't take things so literally. It's just
like
a noise.
Pigeon. It's a pigeon that pooped.
Yeah.
And then somehow the wind blew the poop back onto the pigeon. That's a dirty bird.
Maybe it's a bird that's been just battered so much that it's fried with so much batter. Don't make me do. Why am I justifying this name, bro? Why? When I've never had to argue with you about chicken place names.
Yeah,
What,
but
you
I would
like
like to. I like to try it. I like to try it.
Chick-fil-A? What's that mean? This is bullshit.
That seems right. That's chicken, and then it's a fillet. It's a fillet of a chicken.
I'm trying to stand by Chick-fil-A. They hate gay people. You know what?
Yo, can
the
we
whole
eat
time,
Chick-fil-A because they are truly a Christian
I
establishment?
think we can.
Yo.
I think we can. There's one
Yo.
in Toronto on Yonge Street. Oh.
Okay. I'm
The
going to have
funny
some
thing
Chick-fil-A.
about
That is
I think you will.
good.
The fun thing about Chick-fil-A was like the whole time they were like, "Hey, we love you guys. We just don't think you should marry." They were just so like polite about it. They're like Mormons. They're like, I thought it was really an interesting stance.
What other
They
snacks?
close
do you have?
Sundays, man. They put their money where their mouth is. So
Yeah. All right. Excellent. I'm heading over to Chick-fil-A.
not on Sunday. They'll go tomorrow.
Chick-fil-A.
Oh, you want to play tennis?
Yeah, we're gonna have to play some tennis.
Let's do that. Let's do that.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, you want to tell the people Yasin and I played
lesson.
tennis? Oof.
At the first lesson, blistering heat,
Mm.
31 something odd degrees, with a Filipino family that are eating lunch at a bench that they clearly moved closer to the court, and they were watching. They're watching us.
They were watching.
And I had a couple hits of the ball that had a little bit of top spin. That felt good. That felt very good. And only twice that I hit it to a point where it sounded like it was an actual tennis game. Apart from that, it was boing, bang.
Hey, it's pretty impressive. Yeah, like a few good shots. I would say you had maybe like 4 to 8 like solid shots, or like, wow, that looked like he didn't start this today.
Yeah, well,
And
thank
that's
you.
a lot.
I
you know?
appreciate it. I appreciate the lesson. It's I've been thinking about it. I watched a little bit of some tutorial videos, and I like that this is going to be a thing where I can just get good at, like you said, just get good at. I don't have to. It's not going to be a jiu-jitsu. It's just going to be get passable, so you can have some fun playing this game.
Yeah, and you can see old people love playing it, so it keep you active. Because there's enough movement. You're like, you know what? You could get tired doing this.
Yeah. Also, what is it with Filipinos who love the sport? Because when we go for a morning like walk/run situation, it's 7 a.m. or 7:30 a.m. Course filled with Filipino families in their Odysseys. They came in Honda Odysseys.
Even in Houston, it was like a lot of Asian folks.
Oh, yeah?
Like Asian folks just love Koreans as well. South Koreans. These folks are crazy about their racket sports.
Oh yeah, and of course this is badminton.
Badminton, yeah, don't even get me started on table tennis and badminton. I watch table tennis highlights all the time. All the time.
It's part of the your YouTube algorithm.
Yeah, I've watched a lot of badminton as well. My Instagram. Now it's being weird. Oh, I created an Instagram account. I left it alone for a while. It basically became all these cool haircuts for guys, like lines and stuff, where it's like very Turkish. Extremely like older women in clad clothing, but not porn, but just like dinner attire. And a lot of cooking. And a lot of cooking, just like then this scenery. There's like grass and farms and stuff.
So I think it's just this is what you're talking about. You're talking about hair transplant and hair.
Maybe
you're talking about grandmas, and
Okay.
and then every once in a while you take a picture of the sunset from your balcony.
Man, there's nothing about babies, and I think I talk about babies like a lot. So like at some point, somebody should be trying to sell me a baby.
They're not.
But they don't care. They don't have any baby material.
They don't care. Who gives
Yeah.
a crap?
Oh my God, Farah's Instagram is like, you want to see a baby being born right now? Her Instagram, she's like, oh my God, can you get this shit off my screen?
Viewer advisory. We're gonna show
Oh,
you
man.
all of it.
It's just like, hey, you want to watch an epidural? I'm like, no.
No, I don't want to see any of that.
Yeah. No, I'm not. I'll be there, but I'm not gonna look. I'll just be looking over. I'll be in the room. I'll be looking at the wall. I'm like, "You're doing great, baby." Oh my god!
You catch it in a reflection of a bedpan. You're like,
oh. I'll be there, man. It'll be fine.
How do you deal with blood? Do you feel faint at all?
I feel all right, man. I don't know what to tell you. It doesn't bother me in the slightest.
So here's the thing.
I'm very interested, generally speaking. If somebody's getting cut, I'm gonna look.
Yeah, someone get hurt. Someone get hurt, bleeding, dripping on the ground.
Yeah.
Right? Like I've seen some people get like their head cracked open from some girl swinging around a Dudley lock at high school. God. Oh, yeah. Cut this other girl's head open. No problem. Nothing. I don't feel anything. Solid. Right? I get a cut that goes past like 3 layers of skin on my own hand. And I'm like, hold on. I'm not gonna pass out, but it's definitely getting pretty damn close. I'm gonna have to focus on staying awake for a second,
man. My father-in-law, who's like a little bit taller than you, has the same problem, and it's really concerning.
Yeah,
because I've seen him get a paper cut and then take a weird step back, and I'm like, "Hey, man, you're like a giraffe. You can't fall." Like
that being said, break a hand, sprain a hand, multiple sprains to the hand, broke this bone, or you can see it like crooked, whatnot. Nothing.
Blood.
But blood, yeah. Small cut, not really, but one that is a little bit whatever. It's just registers a little weird.
Reverse vampire over here.
I know, right? I mean, a vampire shouldn't have to really worry about it, right? They're trying to drink blood.
That's true, but they wouldn't be bleeding anyways. Yasin, you didn't have to like keep going. You could have just said yeah, and then people would have been like, "Wow, vampire!" Now actually,
right, vampire. All right, cool. Fair enough.
Did you watch Interview with the Vampire?
No, I haven't. All I know is that Tom Cruise bites a boob.
Okay, I don't remember that, but I wouldn't put it past him, that guy.
Or maybe that's what I want to remember. I don't know.
So it's Tom Cruise, Brad Pitt, Antonio Banderas.
Yeah, wow, heavy hitters.
And Kristen Dunst as, I believe, a 9 or 12-year-old.
Oh, no. Was that the boob that they bit?
I doubt it. I don't. She's 9 or 12, bro. Come on. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, there was some questionable shnikes in movies back in the day, man. You remember Leon the Professional?
Yeah.
That was a grown-ass hitman that had a semi-pseudo relationship with like a 10-year-old or something.
That was a weird relationship.
But there was no touching. But it was weird, but it was also the fact that the adult, or like Leon, was mentally still a kid as well. So like it's a whole thing.
It's a whole thing. Great movie, though, from what I remember from like 20 years ago.
Freaking tastic. Super good.
Natalie Portman?
Again. Yeah. Tour de force, as the people say. Tour de force. Tour de force. Something interesting happened in the world of soccer. Actually, there was two things. One guy scored a goal, and then after said that I sleep with your Albanian mother.
Whoa.
And then so he gets he gets a 1-game suspension. And then his response was, "I am not a racist." It sounds pretty racist to me, bro. Is he Albanian? No. He is racist towards Albania.
Yeah, I was wondering. I just thought maybe he really loves them. Like, I want to sleep with all your mothers, but I don't know the context.
Hey, man, that would be good support, wouldn't it? Be like, I love all your mothers.
I love He's just like really passionate.
You can get some dick. You can get okay.
See, that's when you. That's not what he's trying to.
But yeah, he like apparently really hates Albanians, man. He's like, it's like I'll F your Albanian mother.
Why would he say that?
Which the clarification, like if he didn't say that and he just said that I'll have sex with your mother, you'd be like, this is a very crass individual, right?
Yeah, I'm like,
but
wow,
he really clarified.
He
he really clarified that it's Albanian. He's speaking about Albanians. So that was crazy. That was crazy. Also, if you don't like Albanians, why will you want to sleep with them? Right? I don't understand.
I love how you break this thing down in terms of like.
This makes no logical sense. He
called me an asshole. How am I an asshole? I have an asshole. I'm not an asshole. I think he just means fuck your Albanian mothers, bro.
But he didn't say I, so I don't even.
I understand the semantics of it, Yasin. That's the point I'm making. I'm making fun of you.
And then he has a black teammate on his team that while he's yelling at this poor Albanian dude, right? This black teammate like grabs his jaw and his mouth and pushes his jaw up and like squishes his face.
Yeah.
Right. And he's staring at him like, you gotta shut up. He gets a 1-game suspension, dude. He's talking about someone else's mother.
Jeez.
I mean, on a basketball court, if someone insults someone else's mother on the court, isn't that like an immediate? We're gonna have to fight.
So many things are immediate, but yeah, totally.
That's an immediate brawl. Like we can't say that. Oh, we should calm down. You insult someone's mother on the basketball court. That's it. Everyone's gonna have to fight. There's
a certain level of professionalism in the NBA where they all understand they're in the same big ass family.
Yeah,
and they can like fight, but like it's like
you can't
cousins
insult
or
mother.
You can't yell at somebody's mother. You can't call Jeremy Lin COVID-19 or whatever they called him.
Honestly,
that's he's gonna tell Dubai. Jeez, yeah, that's insane, dude. What was the other thing that happened in soccer?
All right, so
that guy who had a heart attack.
Nah, I mean,
did you see that?
That's pretty bad. Yeah,
dude, I forgot his name. Michael Christensen, maybe, or Christian Michelson.
Yeah,
probably the first one. That makes it a little bit more. He's running and just flatlines like the freaking. It was so scary.
Yeah, it is pretty scary.
And they started waving people in, and then his teammates make a circle around him.
Mm-hmm. So he can die in private?
No, there's like medics in the middle. But it felt like that Halo moment where they try to revive you. Mm-hmm. You go by your buddy, you got to stand by him. So they're all circle around him like praying. And I was like, wow, it's a complete symbolism, but literally they're all just sitting around him praying.
Right, yeah.
And then he comes to, actually he didn't come to, they had to stretcher him off. He didn't come to consciousness, but he was fine later.
Eventually.
Yeah, his heart stopped. That's
insane.
That's crazy.
Yeah, well, maybe he should. Okay, so the other thing was, so Ronaldo was sitting down in a press conference. There's two Coca Cola bottles, and he moves it aside, and he says, "Drink water," and Coca Cola's stock takes a $4 billion dip. Even as momentarily, I don't care. That's amazing. That number is astounding. $4 billion. Yeah. And there are places in Africa that do not have drinking water but has Coca Cola.
Yeah.
Right?
Coca Cola has a better network than water to get around, Think about that. Did you see Coca Cola's statement?
No, what did they say?
They're like, everybody has their own opinions and, choices of different beverages that choose their palate. They're like, it's all right.
Yeah.
And
what else are you going to say? What are you going to say? Yeah, it's actually a really slow release poison that will probably take a couple months off your life, but
it'd be great if they called Ronaldo like a racist or something. This guy's
impossible to call him a racist. That guy's been supporting the Palestinian kids. Since from well the before
90s.
It was like there was a shift in the zeitgeist. Like he's been doing what was uncool.
Was uncool? What was confusing? We're like, wait, what's his?
Yeah.
Oh,
what's your dedication?
Justice.
And it goes unnoticed. Like he had a. Did you see the statement that he did for the children of Syria? He said
I don't remember.
He said it in broken English, dude. He stood up there and he said, like, "We see you, the children of Syria. We see you. We have not forgotten about you." Something along those lines of that. Send mad millions of dollars over there that way too.
Man.
He doesn't get tattoos so that he can always donate blood.
Oh man!
Because if you take tattoos,
we got to do this. Yeah. We got to do a Ronaldo. Mm-hmm. We got to get Ronaldo stuff and Fred VanVleet stuff. We got to support these guys.
Yeah, honestly, we really should. Right?
We should do like a giveaway. Ooh, that would be a good one.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, Fred and Ronaldo giveaway.
Okay, I'm writing this down. This is actually very good.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
All right, here we go.
Ronaldo, he's freaking sexy as hell too. How good looking is Ronaldo? For somebody with another talent, that is too much.
Why are you blessed?
Yeah, I hear he's a really good father. I've read this in multiple places. He's a really good dad.
That's nice, but it's also like, damn, you got everything. It's like Margot Robbie.
Why? What else does she have going on?
I mean, like, you're a great actress. You're also like tremendously pretty, and then also on top of which you're like a super nice person that's laid back and normal.
Yeah. I don't know. I've never heard her actually speak. Hey man, the really good-looking part is the reason she's known for acting. If she was butt ugly,
yeah, that's true. Right?
You would know Margot Robbie.
I mean,
if Margot Robbie looked like Danny DeVito, it didn't matter how good of an actress.
Look at Mindy Kaling.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yo, that lady though, is an amazing writer.
Yeah, this is exactly what it is. Amazing.
Undeniable. Undeniably.
One of the best.
One of the best of all
Whoever
time.
do it.
To ever. Dude, ever to touch a pen. Mashallah.
Oh, my Lord. So Jon Stewart.
What did he say? Did you do something?
He went on the Stephen Colbert show.
Yeah.
And they were talking. He kind of like indirectly brought up the Wuhan lab theory, which is gaining by every day, every passing day. There's like, hey, new evidence. Hey, new evidence. Yeah. 3 weeks ago, if you posted something on Instagram or Facebook about a lab theory, you would have gotten your shit banned, right? And now it turns out that balance of probability and thing is looking like it's a Wuhan like. Anyway, so he went on and literally Jon Stewart takes over the show, and just by this sort of like this loud solo lecture about the thing in the most funniest way, and he keeps trying to get like he gets interrupted by Stephen Colbert, but he just like kind of overtakes the whole thing, tells a joke and whatnot. It is fantastic. Everyone should watch that. Stephen Colbert, Jon Stewart on Stephen Colbert show.
I'll check that out.
Was great. Also, I've been telling Syed about a new place where I've been getting my news, where I'm getting a little excited. And people who know, the OGs of Crash and Flow understand. I don't look at the news. I don't watch the news, right? But I gotta be informed, right? I gotta understand what's going on in this world. Check out Breaking Points, which is formally rising from the hill. These guys broke off. They decided that they were going to do their own thing. They had the support of a news media company, and they said, we're going to do a subscription-based type situation, $5 if you can pay, and if you can't, you still get it for free. And dude, they are killing it.
Really?
Just more of proof that if you have enough people and you actually put out some good stuff, people are going to listen. Oh, let me turn this off. There we go. That's that. So definitely check that out.
They're interesting. I like they somehow do a really good job of like complimenting each other, like not interrupting, and they're very different human beings.
Yeah. One guy's a brown Jewish dude.
That's interesting. How'd that happen?
I don't think he's brown. I think he's just darker complexion. Right?
That guy's name is Sagar.
Yeah, isn't he Jewish?
Google it.
Yeah, I'm doing it right now.
Because he seems Indian, extremely Indian.
Hold on, I'm working it.
And if he's Indian and Jewish, then I've learned something brand new today. Because I didn't think that was possible.
Okay, hold on. Format.
Dang, man, you got some filters on? What are you doing?
No, sorry. Okay, Indian heritage.
Okay.
South Asian, hails from Texas.
Okay.
Speaks 3 language.
Which Texas? Which part of Texas? Doesn't say?
No, it doesn't.
No problem.
Okay, so maybe he's not Jewish, and I'm totally just seeing things.
That's all right, man. You make up stuff all the time. I'm with you.
What it is. We're only 50% accurate on this podcast.
I was just
that is the bar that we're going for.
You could have said anything, but when you said he's Indian and Jewish, I was like,
pump your
what
brakes.
the fuck? It's like a Chinese person who's Jewish. It's like, really? How?
That's true. I watched a movie called Love and Monsters, or Monsters in Love. I think it's.
I've
Love
seen
and
that
Monsters.
one.
Dude, what a great movie!
That's a really fun movie.
Oh
really
my
fun.
God!
It's the kid from, I think, Maze Runner.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I think it's the main character from Maze Runner.
Yeah, I think you're right. Well, I mean, it's totally his type of. That's it. That's this genre. It's like a post-apocalyptic world where there's mad monsters. They're mostly there's just straight up monsters. A lot of them are bug related, and he finds love.
It's
great.
beautiful. It's like a really well directed. Zack Snyder, I think, directs it. Like yeah, I'm pretty sure. Check it out.
Okay, Monsters and Love. I'm definitely doing that backwards. Nope, I'm doing it forwards. Monster and Love. Director Michael Matthews.
That's not even close. What, did Zack Snyder direct something recently?
Yeah, Zack Snyder did the Army of the Dead.
Yeah, very different movie. Yep, I saw that as well.
Okay, so this director hasn't even done that much. So he's done Apocalypse Now, which is a short. Five
I hope he
Fingers.
didn't name it.
Five Fingers for Marseille, and then Love and Monsters. So, man, he's out here like that's a really big jump. Hold on, let's see what it's rated. Let's see if it follows. 7.8.
They should have just made this instead of Zombieland 2.
Dude, Zombieland 2 was so disappointing.
Yeah, I would say so.
You know,
I like this. Had this similar feel to it too. Somehow
it did.
A little
It
bit.
just did it better.
It just did it better.
Did just do it better, man. Just do it better. All right. Gonna play some badminton in a minute.
What?
Yes, you know it's nice outside. But you know my parents are big badminton people.
Really?
Yeah, especially my dad. You know, but my mom's
Smart.
pretty good. My mom's decent. You know, so they'll play some badminton. It's not like they go out with a net or anything like that. They're just trying to rally.
Yeah,
Throw
yeah.
it up and then hit it. Don't let it fall on the ground.
So you
Yeah.
play badminton?
I mean, I know how to play badminton. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Your
much
eye-hand
different.
coordination is pretty good.
Well, thank
Because I was like, why does he have eye-hand coordination?
I
Why
thought it
do
was
you have
video games.
eye-hand coordination? Do you,
I thought it was
do you
video
know?
games.
Huh?
I thought it was video games.
No, your video games helps you with very little in the real world.
That's true.
Like,
All right. Yeah.
but
Problem
like,
solving's
you
good.
know, you were able to hit a ball pretty regularly. And I was like, I didn't expect that.
I think also the tremendous pressure that my father put on me on brooming efficiently.
Gave you eye-hand coordination. I can cut my own hair from the back without looking. I know where it is.
See, right? So like, no, there was for every task, for every manual labor task in the household that needed to be done, there was an optimal way to do it. That optimal way was the way how my father did it. If you didn't do it the way how my father did it, you did it wrong.
Yep.
And not worthy. Like if you did it wrong and completed the task was still incomplete.
Yeah.
Because the pathway in which you used was the wrong pathway.
Is your father like Asian? Like what's...
And you know what the crazy thing is, dude? That's definitely been downloaded to me. I see someone wiping a table
Yeah.
and they're just wiping it back and forth. I'm like, you're just pushing crumbs to both edges.
Yeah.
You got to come around the crumbs.
I think you need some LSD therapy. And I don't know where to point you to, but I think you need some rewiring. Because, yeah, no, I understand. But, like, if you know, when you think about things that way, it's going to be a long life. You know? When you got opinions on things like that.
Man, I got opinions on too many things as
I
a result.
know, man.
But yeah, maybe that's the case.
Yeah, I need some defragmenting, my friend. You need to do some ibogaine or ayahuasca or one of those
Ayahuasca?
things that white people talk about. You need to go
what
to
is it-
Burning Man.
What do they do? No, I think it's shrooms. That's what the soldiers.
I can
are doing,
guarantee
right?
you it's mushrooms.
Yeah.
And I can guarantee you it's under my sink.
It's good. It's a cool, damp place outside of direct
Oh,
sunlight.
I should throw that. I had that stuff for 4 years, man. Like I stopped doing mushrooms I was microdosing for that bit, and then like
Yeah.
I was like, what if I have a mushroom trip and I think about real life, you know? And it's just been like I don't know what to do with it. I should throw it away. Microdosing though, highly recommend.
Highly recommended. That's amazing.
makes you
I hear tell that there's DMT inside grass. It's available everywhere. So every once in a while, I eat a piece of grass, hoping that I might get it.
But don't you need something that like blocks your stomach acids from burning through the DMT so it can be processed appropriately by giving you the trip?
I wonder if
DMT is
cows
apparently-
get it. That's why
No,
they
no.
just keep on swallowing.
No,
cud
bro.
and then they-
Like I'm saying, DMT is in everything. But if you need the root that will mix in a way that lets you experience the DMT. Like there's one more thing to
something
it.
there's the DMT
Yeah.
itself, and then there's the inhibitor of something. And
Yes.
you got to put both of them things
Some sort of
together.
ACE inhibitor, probably.
Right. One could say. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Well, who knows? Maybe. I don't know.
Oh, I know a lady that administers it in her basement for $300.
In the GTA.
Yeah, in the GTA in Toronto.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so you go there and I think you smoke it. But she has a whole email I have. And one of my friends went and had a great experience.
Okay.
And you go there, she turns on like this music and she's like shaking some shit like
Yeah.
gently. and you're in there for 15 minutes, and then you come back out, and then you like sit down, have some water, and then you do it again for 15 minutes, and then you're done.
See, when people go and do the DMT trips, when they go to the forest and do it, they see jaguars and snakes, and they see all that types of stuff because it's the memory of the jungle, right?
Right.
That's what you're smoking, apparently. Yeah. But like, what do you see when you're freaking Rochestville, Toronto? Like,
from my
experience, see old streetcars.
So I saw cities made of light that became snakes. Oh man, that feels so stupid even saying this. You know how stupid that sounds? You know how Alice in Wonderland that shit is? Tron. I had this strong vision of a jaguar in the wall, like in the wall somehow moving. Like, it's not scary.
Cheating.
Huh?
I feel like that's cheating. You didn't earn the vision of the jaguar because you're inside a house in Toronto, right? There is no, like, the thing that you should be fearful of is like a hit and run accident, right?
That's true.
So, like, I feel like you have to go to even the edge of a jungle.
There was a Canadian, like, large cat that was in this area in Ontario, but they're just like, we killed him out. By we, I mean white men. I just took their spot. No, I feel like we did, whatever. And then snakes. I didn't know Ontario had 14 different species of snakes and stuff. So, including the rattlesnake. They have those in Ontario.
Yeah. I Googled it when I saw the two snakes when I was on the hike in Niagara Falls. Like, what else can I expect?
They
were way too small. They were way too small.
No, were they similar to each other? Or the two different species?
No, they were two different species. So, yeah, one was greenish and the other one was reddish with gold. So yeah, I saw two. Dude, there is a little cool feeling you get when you see like something that's not a freaking squirrel.
Yeah.
Dude,
I see this hawk every now and then by my building, and it's amazing because all it's doing the whole time it's flying is looking for something to kill. That's all it's doing.
Yeah.
None of that
hunter-gatherer shit.
Yeah.
Right? He's looking to murk something.
Oh, yeah. And I've seen it dive on things. I'm too far away to see on what. And I'm just like, oh, man, that's amazing to watch.
That's the most coolest thing. They don't even hunt something on the ground. They hunt something that's in the air.
Yeah, man. Pigeons and shit. It's pretty crazy.
The greatest video. One of the greatest videos I've seen on YouTube is that family that takes in a little bunny rabbit that was separated from his mom. And he's small and a little weak, so they take him in. They put him in the shoebox. They give him some food, get him a little stronger. He looks like he stops trembling. Right? A couple days after, we should probably let it go. All right, whole family, come outside. Dad, bring your GoPro. Let's show this. They go outside. They open the box, right? And they're like, look, it's its mom. Just a little bit ahead, maybe 10 meters away. They can see a little bunny rabbit. That's the mom, and she's waiting for her baby. And then they open the box, and then they tilt it over and let the rabbit go. And then the baby starts hopping towards his mom. And a freaking hawk comes in and snatches this baby and flies away. And the absolute stunned silence of everyone except for the dad, who just starts laughing.
Who directed that movie? Who directed that movie, right?
That is some Quentin Tarantino shit, bro.
Shit.
That is the most brutal, like, piece of...
I want to see Pixar try to make that shit. Mother. Okay. The voice of freaking Ron Perlman takes you away. Come here, but then you get to also see the hawk's backstory, how it's been traveled. It's like the Nemo.
Yeah, it just goes back in time again. It just goes back in time.
Yeah, or something. What?
No, it just goes back in time, and then it shows like the hawk had an argument with the mom about not bringing enough food for the babies, right?
Yep.
And he was down on his luck, so he decided to stop drinking alcohol. Stop the cocaine.
Hawk alcohol.
Yeah. And then start hunting. And it just so happens, like, first one, he's like, look, it's either I lose the house, the nest, and the baby at the same time, or this baby's going to die.
Yo, listen, I just realized something. Hawk alcohol is raccoons. It just mess you up. They be eating trash. They're fermenting. Hawks get messed up on raccoons, start flying in circles.
Oh, did you know? Okay, on that topic, right? Yeah. Did you know that pufferfish venom
will mess you up? Dolphins.
Dolphins just poke them so they can get high off of the toxins.
Dude, they irritate them so they can get messed up on pufferfish and toxins. That is insane.
Also, like that's now part of their
culture.
Like exactly. That's part of their knowledge base, right? It's not like every new dolphin needs to learn about the pufferfish. They just know it now. This is pufferfish. Time to get high.
Dude, it can't. You know how annoying it would be to be a pufferfish trying to get anywhere. I was like, oh my god, these guys are gonna fucking get drunk. There we go.
Earl, why are you late?
I just want to get fucked up. It'd be funny if you become friends. If you just become friends today. You guys want to get fucked up, and then you're like, all right, bring me a fish, and you guys, yeah, and then you like at least you got to go with it like a bartender.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, thanks for coming. Get home safe.
All right, this podcast got weird, and we love it. This is what we live for. People, this has been episode 292. Thank you for hanging with us. We'll be back in a week. Take care of yourselves. Enjoy the sun. And look out. Maybe we're going to do a giveaway for either Van Vliet or Ronaldo. We'll see. Maybe we can get them signed. I don't know. Who knows? We'll talk to Islamic Relief. Maybe they made a connection with Van Vliet and we can get it signed. That'd be great. Anyway, take care of yourselves. We'll be back in a week. Good night.
Yo. Crash and flow.